Hello everybody. Now I'd like to talk and explain about this product which is called TAU 700 Addressable Disable Unit. This addressable disable unit is perfect for certain places. For instance, if you have a theater or a big stage where you have like pyrotechnics and there's smoke in the air and this show has smoke here and smoke there, and we don't want the fire detection system to be activated. Or another example, if there's another hall where you get married and there's also pyrotechnics over there. So most of the people, what do? In order for not to get or receive an alarm or fire and make all your guests afraid, they go to the control panel, do magic. Disconnect the electricity, take out the battery, no more false alarms. So the product that we want to try and tell you how it works is the TAU 700. What does it do? Inside the control panel, we build a group. That group includes all the detectors where the area, if we have pyrotechnics, will be affected. Like if it's the theater, so above the stage, most probably over there we're going to have the pyrotechnics. And if it's where you get married, so on the stage over there. We take all of those detectors, strobles, push buttons or whatever, we put it inside a group. Afterwards we go and we program the TAU 700. The TAU 700, we have an input model and an output model. This switch input model is programmed as a switch. The mode is disable. When we go inside the program, we go inside disable. We put in the group that we created. It's written there, which group would you like? We say group number 1, for instance. For how many minutes? We can do it from 1 minute up until 900 minutes. Let's say a show is for 4 hours, so we put 4 hours inside. After 4 hours and 1 millisecond, all of the detectors or cards or push buttons will be activated again. So we don't have to disconnect the batteries, we don't have to disconnect the electricity. Only the zone, the area, the group that we want to disable will be disabled. The rest will carry on working. I mentioned the ADR 741. The ADR 741, all it does, it gives me, I program it to be an output of disable, mode disable, and then it will light up this LED for the maintenance guy to know that he pressed the push button and was activated. In other words, the detectors are disabled on the control panel. Now, this has to have a key. Only the owner or somebody that is responsible, you give him the key, and before the show, he enables these push buttons by moving the key into yes. And when this is on yes, I can press along, press until it's red. Now it's red. If I go to the control panel and I do a close-up, now I see I have 16 disabled devices. Now either I can wait 4 hours and see that it goes back to normal. Let's say the show was cancelled. I can go to the release button, give it a long press, and everything goes back to normal. This is perfect, like I said, in halls where you get married or whatever, theaters, and it's also good for pump rooms. When you come twice a month and you check the pump, and then the flow switch is activated and you have a siren over there, over here, and you don't want to check the sirens, you want to check the pump. You can put one outside the room, disable those 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 elements that you want for 10 minutes, and that's it. You don't have to disable with your finger. This does it automatically. What I'm trying to say it's much worth us disabling a few items, or a few detectors, or a few addresses, than disabling the whole control panel by disconnecting everything. Thank you very much, and good luck.